welcome to everyone who's watching this on the Intelligence Frontier. I started this doing this live stream because I think there's a very bright future of AI and we need to learn about it. Otherwise, we are going to be left behind. That's why the name of this live stream over there on YouTube is learning about AI before it replaces us. So that is the scene, guys, and I'm gonna take you to my screen. And before that, I'll also plan on making an X post, and then we'll take it from there. So I believe I'm also live on X as well. So we have two lives going on. Yeah, we have the live going on here. Let me try to copy the link of this live and I'm gonna see on another tab if it's working. The goal here is to do a speed run of everything. And so okay, we have two people watching the live stream on X. Anyways, sorry for that, guys. And I'll why not I play another on another account? This will give more views. I see. No, it's not the focus of this live. The focus is to learn about AI. And let me just go to my X account and I'm gonna be making a post for the people to see. So while I'm over here, let me type a post. Okay, I'm using Typeless. It's also an AI system which turns your whatever you speak into words, and it does it very well. If there are filler words, it leaves them out. So you really have to use Typeless. I have designated some letters on my keyboard as shortcuts to spring it up whenever I push them. So let me just type with it over here. Let me see if it's working. Okay, yeah. So for the last month or so, I have been doing live streams learning about AI, and I think that learning is in public is the way to go about it. And whatever my learnings are, I'll try to share it with you guys. So although I took a gap, but counting it overall, it's my day 12. And if you where you are watching this from, it would be interesting to know. Okay, what does it say? Let me see. Couldn't finish writing. Retry. So it's thinking again, and let me see, guys. Hmm. So it's giving me this one. I can copy it from here, and whatever I copied, I'll post it over here. This is the post that I'm gonna do, and I'm also gonna be putting the link of that live over here. Let me push it to the drafts. Now this is in the drafts, and I'll take the link of this live that I have over here. Let me copy the link. I hope the internet is fine and I'm doing it all right. Okay, yeah, so I think it's fine for now. Let me just put the live link to the live over here, and also I may put this one over here as well, the text. So I have also put the text. So this is the post. Let's hope it works well. I'm gonna see. Yeah, okay. So it's giving the live over here, and I think 4 or 5 people have watched the live on X. And that's the thing, guys. I wanna learn in public and share it with you guys. So here we are. Okay. Huh. So let me see if this is like a suitable format on the screen or this one, guys. This one I think is fine. Or at this time, I think it doesn't matter. What we can do is I'll stay with this format, and let us just go to our homepage. And the big thing that I think should be mentioned is about Claude. So they reset. They didn't actually reset, but they extended the date for using Claude Fable 5. And this is the post, guys. I think this was what everyone would have wanted, and I think it's like a very big news. So they said we are extending access to Claude Fable 5 on all paid plans through July 12. Now I am on this $100 plan of Claude, and it works like charm for me. And this was a big news for me because after July 12, 50% of I'll explain it to you. So it says over here, as before, you can use up to 50% of your weekly usage limit on Claude Fable 5. Okay. After that, if you wanted to use Fable 5, you would have to pay with the usage credits or switch to another model to keep it working. So I think this is like a big news. I have 5 days to make the best use of it, guys. So we have someone who said that Claude's folks now know exactly what they are doing. I'm convinced that 80% of the users are in the exact same situation. So if you see over here, someone really exhausted their Fable 5 limit, and it's going to reset on Saturday, as it says over here. So that guy is using some other models, and collectively all models. So this guy seems to be like a big user of Claude Fable 5. I've also seen other ones like this where people have exhausted all the limits, as you see over here. And generally the formats that we are going towards in future, they are that we are going to be paying to play with AI. Now there are Chinese models, you just pay for the tokens and then you use them. That's the sort of model going on. But anyways, even right now, if you are using Claude Fable 5, it's highly subsidized, guys. It's highly subsidized. I think that it's costing Claude way more than what they are charging to us. Let me go to Grok, guys. I often say that Grok is my learning partner. So what I'll type over here is wait a second, guys. I have to bring Grok over here, and then I'll ask it. Just give me a sec, guys. In the meantime, let's stay on this Claude one. Okay. So I'm gonna ask Grok that um, why not I just dictate to it? Uh, that I think would be better. Okay, Grok, go ahead and tell me that how much is it costing Claude for all the subscriptions that they are offering. I know that it's costing them a lot more, and just let us know how much if is it costing to them, and if it's highly subsidized or not. So, guys, I'm gonna bring the answer of Grok from there back to a Word document over here. Let me open up a Word document. Okay, let me open a new document. And okay, so I'm using the Grok Fast version. It's something which helps me a lot in quickly getting to answers. So the Claude consumer subscription Pro $20 a month, max 5 times at $100 a month, and then max 20 at 200 a month are significantly subsidized for heavy users, especially power users on the higher tier. So these are the plans. These are flat rate plans with usage caps that reset often weekly or per session window. and then API pricing is separate and much higher for equivalent heavy usage. So if you had to pay for the credits, API credits, I think it would have cost you a lot more, as it's saying over here. So the API retail prices for top models like Claude Opus variants around $3 to $5 per million input token and $5 to $15 per million output tokens. So heavy Claude Code Max users generate 100 to 5 1000 to 5000 in equivalent API value per month on the $200 plan. So if you are paying $200 to Claude, you can possibly get value up to 1000 till 5000, guys. And I must say, this is insane. This is insane, guys. So let's move on. Let's try to extract something which could be of value. These are much lower than API prices. Estimates suggest real marginal compute cost roughly 10 to 30% of API pricing, or with optimizations like caching and efficiency gains. Okay. For typical user, average Cloud Core developer user might equate to $180 a month in API value. Real cost to serve around 18 to 50 dollars per month. For extreme power users, 2000 to 5000 API equivalent per month on a $200 per plan. And guys, there was one instance where someone extracted like $25,000 worth of value from the Claude subscription that he had. So let's ask it. I'm gonna ask it over here. So let's go to Gemini actually. Let's try, or maybe Grok. I'll go to Grok, guys. Don't mind me. I'm all actually not so much organized right now, but anyways, this is what it is. Let's see. Okay, Grok, tell me what's the maximum amount of value that any person has ever extracted from the $200 or $100 Claude plan and is publicly recognized and shared. So we are gonna see what turns out. I think someone actually got $25,000 worth of work done with Claude subscription, and okay. So what is it saying, guys? I think I'll have to find it manually over here. 25,000 USD worth value derived from Claude on $200 subscription. So I think it will give us an answer, because there was a guy who maxed it out. Hmm. And anyways, I'm not like able to find that right now, but it was like a famous thing, guys. Hmm. So for now, it seems like the ballpark estimate would be like 5,000 US dollars if you want to take value out of your Claude subscription, the $200 subscription. I have $100 subscription, and that's the scene, guys. So I think we'll leave it at that. But the good news over here is that Claude Fable 5 100% access is all extended to 12th July. So that is the big news, guys. And I'm also gonna go to any.do and I'm gonna write over there, because I will actually later on make chunks from these videos and I'm gonna post them separately on the channel. That's what we are also gonna do, so that our message reaches more and more people. And by the way, this post has 747k. No, this only this comment has this. The post has 16.6 million views, and Claude is, guys, something which I think has served people really well. It's something that happened just right. You see, if you use Claude, you will get addicted to it, guys, and that's the honest truth. So on my other tab, I'll go over here and let me just write over here a task that I want to do. Make video on Intelligence Frontier, and then it's on Claude Fable 5 extension till July 12th. Okay, yeah. So I'll be later on making a video on this as well. Let me bring my mic closer. I hope I'm audible to all of you guys. Assalamu alaikum. How are you? What is this? PlayStation? Anyways, let me come back to my X page, and we have to be seeing more, learning more. So we have covered one AI related news. So this guy said, guys, is this true or I'm the lucky one? So these are the usage limits that have been reset, and I think seems like uh-huh, it doesn't seem like everyone got the usage limits reset, and we are not even sure if this image is made with AI or something. Anyways, let's move on. So this guy said, Matthew, Fable 5 is good, but it takes multiple $200 Claude Max subscriptions to run it. I'm currently cycling through 4 subscriptions just to use Fable 5. I wonder, guys, what they are doing to be running all these subscriptions. GPT 5.6 will have no such issues. Guys, are you also looking forward to the GPT 5.6? I can tell you that I'm also looking forward to it. I have a pro subscription to chat gpt as well, and I think chat gpt also does a lot of good work, and it's also interesting and fabulous in its own ways. It's making better images. Meanwhile, claude, it cannot make images like that, and even the basic ones, it might not be able to do that. But meantime, the gpt 5.5, it makes jaw dropping images. And now it's being said that GPT 5.6 drops tomorrow. OpenAI just confirmed Sol, Terra, Luna all launch publicly Thursday. And I will say it plainly, GPT 5.6 is going to destroy Fable 5 in a lot of areas. Fable 5 is a great model, but the weekly limit die in a day, and the price is brutal. Yeah, exactly. If you are on a $20 plan, just forget about using Fable 5 to a reasonable extent. You have to have minimum $100 subscription. You cannot run it as a daily driver, and a model you cannot use every day is not a daily driver. It's a luxury. Yeah, exactly. Fable 5, I think, is a luxury, but the GPT 5.6 has no such problem. So this is the post of OpenAI, and it says that GPT 5.6 Soul along with the Terra and Luna will publicly launch this Thursday. We are expanding preview access globally now. Let's see some comments, so we'll be able to analyze the situation as to how good it would be. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So people are generally asking if the results are gonna be better than Fable 5. So this is a meme like GPT 5.6 and Fable, and someone is leaving behind Gemini. So I think I need to quote this and repost as well. Uh-huh. Actually, I would like to be using all of these subscriptions. Okay. Yeah. Let me just post it over there on X. And coming back to GPT 5.6, we need to understand what is the Luna, Soul, and Terra. So I'm going to ask the same to Grok, which I have told numerous times that Grok is my learning partner, guys. Okay. Let me come over here. Let me go to the X account. And let me go to Grok. Let me bring this over here. Okay. Why don't I go to Grok from here, guys? And instead of having the expert, let's use fast. Mm-hmm. Please explain all these to me. What exactly these are? So we are gonna understand what the GPT 5.6 Soul along with Terra and Luna are. So it says that GPT 5.6 Soul, Terra, and Luna are the latest family of AI models from OpenAI, released in a limited preview around late June 2026. They represent OpenAI's newest generation 5.6, designed as a tiered lineup to handle different use cases, performance levels, and cost points. Okay, interesting. So the most capable one would be GPT 5.6 Soul. This is OpenAI's strongest and most advanced model in the family. It excels at the hardest tasks, including complex software engineering, coding, scientific research, cybersecurity, long horizon agentic work. So the heavy work can be done with Soul. And then we have GPT 5.6 Terra. It is for the balanced and it's like your workhorse. So a strong mid-tier option for professional and high volume businesses use. It delivers performance competitive with or close to GPT 5.5 while being significantly cheaper. Interesting. So it's ideal for daily coding, research, document analysis, customer support tools, internal automation, and technical writing. If you want to make the videos, not the videos, if you want to make documents, you are going to be using, I think, this one, so that you don't exhaust the limits for the GPT 5.6 Soul. By the way, you don't see the limits on there on chat gpt, but if you are using it heavy, they just block you out for like a few hours. So then we have the GPT 5.6 Luna. This is the fastest. So just consider fast as in like the fast and the expert over here. So this is the fastest and the most cost efficient one. This is lightweight, speedy, and affordable model in the lineup. It's designed for high volume everyday tasks where speed and low cost are priorities. Guys, if you want to ask something, this is the model for you. You can use this GPT 5.6 model. And well, that's the thing, guys. By the way, I've been recording this after my work, so I'm kind of little bit tired as well. But anyways, I'm excited for all this. So tomorrow we have all these models that are being released with the GPT 5.6. I think this is gonna be very interesting. So the pricing approximate based on reports. Sol is premium, 5 to $30 per million token. Terra is mid range, about half, and then Luna is the cheapest and the fastest. So that's the scene. Why this release? I think this is also important to understand. OpenAI aims to provide options for different needs, from cutting edge research to scalable production use, while advancing capabilities in agentic AI, coding, science, and safety. Nice, guys. So I'm gonna take this line from here. I'm gonna make a next post, and I think making a next post is important because we are documenting our learnings in public. So we have to do it, guys. Mm-hmm. Let me paste it over here. If you okay, if you didn't know already, by the way, let me just do it again. If you didn't know already, Soul is the most capable of all these three. Terra is your daily workhorse that you can utilize for your daily tasks, and Luna is the fastest that anyone can use. Okay, Luna is essentially like the Grok fast version. So I've typed this out. Actually, not typed, but I dictated it to the the software that I'm using, Typeless, so I don't have to write it. And here we go. I'm gonna post it, and now we are gonna move on to the next post. But before that, I think I need to put in my any do about this video. video on GPT 5.6 release and Terra, Soul, and Luna models. Yeah, guys, that's what I'm gonna make later on from this long video. We have Adil with us. Adil, stay blessed. Aha. Let's move on, guys. In the meantime, also let us see how our live is doing on X. Okay. I think 8 people have seen that on X. And what about you people on YouTube? Where are you watching this live stream from? So let me go to this AI section. In X, you can make these sections, and I think it's also very interesting and it's very useful if you have in certain interests. So I have related to AI, tech, soccer, travel. So I can find such news over here. So we have some people saying Abdurrahman said hi, Body is King said hello, hello to you guys. I'm actually working on my system and recording a video for my other channel, and we are also here on this channel doing this live stream. Where are you guys from? So this guy has an interesting take. He says that I just want GPT 5.6 to drop so Anthropic stops treating us like a charity case. This is very interesting, guys. This is the scene right now. Claude extended the Fable 5 100% access till July 12, and it feels like charity, guys. But I think with ChatGPT 5.6, this is not going to be the case because it's very rare for someone to hit their usage limits on the ChatGPT models. If someone is like a heavy user and like in the top users, they are going to exhaust it anyways, and they are going to be locked out for a certain period of time from using the highest models. But anyways, with Claude, that is the case. You end up using your limits and you have to wait, guys. Sorry for that, guys. I've been continuously talking for the last 30 minutes. My bad. But anyways, right now all the talk mostly is related to GPT 5.6 and the extension of Claude Fable 5. Uh-huh. This is an interesting take. Anthropic baited everyone again, redeployed Fable 5 on July 1 with a 50% weekly limits until July 7. Employees said the limit would end today. Most people burned 100% of their quotas. That actually ended up happening. And now Anthropic extended until Friday without a reset. Aha. So people started using their limits to the max. They maxed out, and what they could have used in a month they maxed out in 1 week or something, and after that they extended but without a reset. So essentially people lost time on this. Something that could have been done in 2 weeks they did in 1 week and all that. But anyways, that's the situation. Let's move on to something else. I think we have news related to Grok 4.5. We need to cover this as well. I've been using Grok and I think it's a very capable model, not at the power of the ChatGPT 5.5 and the Claude Fable 5 and the Opus 4.8 and all that. But anyways, it's still very capable. And specifically talking about the news and being updated, Grok is the best. Even I think it's better than Gemini in that, even though Gemini has the world's access to each and every news because of Google and what's listed on there. But anyways, I think this is Grok is much better if you want uh, news or something that is trendy, because ChatGPT and Claude they cover it a little bit later. So Coming to Grok 4.5, it says that the post here says that Grok 4.5 goes live today. It's it is built on SpaceX AI's new V9 foundation model with 1.5 trillion parameters, a massive jump from the previous zero point 0.5 trillion V8 small model that powered Grok traffic. The big focus is coding and agentic work. Guys, that is what mattered because people are using ChatGPT and Claude for the coding and the agentic work. People are making a lot of progress. So it says that cursor data was added during supplemental training. Reinforcement learning is improving the model, and Grok build harness in getting sharper every day. This means Grok 4.5 is not just being trained to chat better, it's being trained to build better. Aha. So Grok is being trained to build better. Grok 4.5 has already been in a private beta inside Tesla and SpaceX. So guys, just imagine having access to these frontier models while you are working over there. So that is something insane. Early internal evaluation and put it in Opus class territory, and Elon said that is faster, more token efficient, and cheaper. SpaceX AI is building Grok into a real engineering intelligence layer. Grok 4.5 is where model race starts getting very real. Uh-huh. So let me take this post and I'm gonna take it to Grok and I'm gonna ask it to explain it to me. Explain this post to me, please. Let me put the link to this post and I'm gonna use the fast version. Let me also make another post. Grok 4.5 is dropping today, and I think that the fast version on Grok 4.5 is gonna be way too capable and something that's gonna be revolutionary. Let me just say it, guys. Yeah. So I needed to explain it to me. So what happened here basically? Please explain this above post to me. Why did it not give us the details, guys? So let's try to see what we can learn from here. So supplemental training included cursor data from the popular AI coding tool Cursor, which XAI has ties to. Yes, 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 yes. Cursor is using the compute from XAI, and also XAI is acquiring Cursor. Ongoing reinforcement learning to keep refining it. Focus on Grok build harnesses like tools aimed at making model better at building things. Yeah, that's what we need Grok to do, guys. Okay, we have also some comments on our YouTube. Let's see what it is. Okay. Okay, coming back to this, then it says performance claims backed by Elon. So I also saw a post from Elon Musk where he said that this is Opus class intelligence, roughly matching or exceeding top models like Claude Opus in capability. So this is not exactly near to Fable 5. We are still debating if ChatGPT 5.6 is gonna be like GPT, if the GPT 5.6 is gonna be like the Claude Fable 5, but anyways, this one is not gonna be close to them. But anyways, let's see. What's the bottom line? It's enthusiastic tech news sharing designed to get people excited about Grok 4.5. So anyways, the next line is the bottom line. At the We can expect improvements, especially in coding agentic tasks, AI that can plan, act, and overall usefulness for builders and engineers. Interesting, guys. So are you people excited for Grok 4.5? I think I am. Let's see if the models are listed here. Okay, no. Let's move on, guys. Let's try to find something else that could be interesting. Mm-hmm. So we have some more news for Grok 4.5. Let's try to find something else. SpaceX AI plans to launch new model with Cursor as soon as Wednesday. Okay. Cancel your Thursday plans. GPT 5.6 is coming. We know that GPT 5.6 model family so far incredibly autonomous model, fast and cheap. Yeah, Soul is the flagship frontier reasoning, long horizon agentic work. Terra is balanced everyday model. GPT 5.5 performance, but at two times the lower cost. I would like to see it having better performance than GPT 5.5. Then Luna is the fastest and is cheapest build for high volume. So if you want to like ask something, you should go with Luna, or if you want to build something, then Soul is the way to go. Terra is for like the daily stuff, like say asking it to edit documents, make documents, so that sort of stuff. Let's move on, guys. What does it say over here? This is free for them because we have used up our limits already. Oh my goodness, guys. What can we say? Let's move on. In my testing, GPT 5.6 is not on Fable 5 level. So I'm saying this early to save you from disappointment. It's mostly just better than 5.5 and Opus 4.8. Guys, what Fable 5 has done, it's something extraordinary, guys. It's something which I think is once in a lifetime. You see, things are progressing day by day, but I mean, with what Fable has done, it has turbocharged the speed of progress and how people make things and all, and given a new benchmark for all these AI companies to beat actually. So that's the thing, guys. Let me get a little bit comfortable and let's move on. Let's try to find some other interesting AI related news. I think we could get some insight from this. Let me bring this closer to me. Yeah, now I think it's better. I almost forgot that I could bring it closer. Yeah, I would really like to start gaming. And, anyways, this sort of stuff is very important. So it says the most unhinged pattern in AI. Elon Musk left OpenAI's board, built XAI. Okay. Dario Amodai left OpenAI, built Anthropic, Claude. Ilya Sutskever left OpenAI, built SSI. What is SSI, guys? Oh, by the way, we can also ask Gemini directly over here. You see, guys, this is the importance of learning about AI. You get to have such stuff directly. I mean, what is it saying over here? Okay, we accept the terms of use. What is SSI? Uh-huh. Oh, can we ask it to Gemini directly over here? Let's see if Gemini answers this. Safe Superintelligence Incorporation, an AI research company founded by Ilya Sutskever, formerly OpenAI. Unlike many other AI labs, it focuses exclusively on a straight slot approach to developing superintelligence without the distraction of commercial product or short-term revenue goals. Aha, aha, guys, we need to separately check this out as well. Okay, let me bring it over here. And actually, let's stay over here. And I'm gonna be making a post on this later. Let's complete this one. Mistral's founder, Mistral, I think, is a European one, European model. We are gonna ask Gemini this. I clicked on it. What's it saying? Ask Gemini. It's not coming over here, guys. I don't know why that is. Mistral founder left Meta AI's lab. Sam Altman himself was fired from OpenAI once. OpenAI has accidentally created more AI companies. This is very interesting. This is like the timeline of what basically happened at different times and what led us to where we are today. So we are gonna ask Grok. Gemini didn't turn out to be that well, even though I'm paying for it. Okay, go ahead and explain this post to me and tell me anything that I might be missing. Come on, come on. Yeah, let's ask Grok about this. What did it say? Even there's some problem with Grok today. It's not giving me the answers in the first try. But anyways, the core joke is OpenAI keeps losing or pushing out top talent, and those people turn around and found strong competing AI labs instead of crushing the competition. OpenAI is unintentionally acting as a talent incubator for the entire industry, guys. This is, guys, what makes sense. OpenAI is unintentionally acting as a talent incubator for the entire industry. Guys, I would need to make a short on this later on in my channel. I think this is super interesting. So, coming back to it, it has given some more details on Elon Musk, Dario Amodai, Elias Escobar, Mistral founder, Sam Altman. This is interesting, guys. What do you people think about this? I think AI was the pioneer in developing these AI technologies and all, and I think a lot of people that worked there, they worked on the frontiers, and they had a lot of confidence, and they had everything to gain. And maybe if you compare value wise, not that much to lose, but they had everything to gain with the risk that they were taking, and the risk was actually extraordinary. The risk that they took, that is actually extraordinary. So I'm gonna make a video on this later as well. So let me go to my AnyDo and I'll type over here. Make a video on the accidental incubation of OpenAI for the AI industry. So I'm gonna make a video on this one separately, guys. If you people are watching this live stream, let me know in the comments where you are watching this from, guys. Uh-huh. Okay, let's move on, guys. I have saved that. What does it say? Gemini 3.5 Pro, guys. Guys, Gemini. You know how I'm using Gemini because I have this subscription of the Google Cloud, and in that subscription, they are giving me access to Gemini, guys. That's the situation. Gemini 3.5 Pro leak. Massive 2 million token context window targeting a July 17 release. New deep think reasoning mod. Better user interface and front end generation. Cleaner design taste and stronger SVG generation. SVG, I think, is single vector graphic. SVG. Aha, let's see what's the short form word for. Scalable vector graphics. So okay, so once you make it, no matter how much you zoom in, it's not gonna break the pixels. So it's scalable vector graphic generation, more capable autonomous agent workflows, reportedly outperforming Fable 5 in private evaluations. Because this has to be insane. Gemini 3.5 Pro is reportedly outperforming Fable 5 in private evaluations, guys. This doesn't have to be true. I don't think this is. Let me take this line, or maybe let me just post it over here. I'm really surprised that how the Gemini 3.5 Pro could be beating Fable 5 in experimentation. Do you think, guys, this could be possible? So let us just post this. Okay, Gemini 3.5 Pro, guys. Honestly, I'm more excited for the GPT 5.6 and the access to Fable 5 that we already have. But do you think, guys, this is going to be the case? Honestly, outperforming Fable 5 made me laugh a lot. Do you think it's true, or could it be exaggerated? Aha, aha. Let's move on, guys. Let's try to find something else. Based on what I know, GPT 5.6 will not be Fable 5 level, but it will be much better than GPT 5.5 and Opus 4.8. Yeah, guys, I have to say it because that's what I learned, guys. This is, guys, a sarcastic post. I just deleted Claude and installed Meta AI. And now tell me the next steps. Guys, who uses Meta AI? AI videos, guys, UGC content everywhere. I run from this sort of content. What about you guys? So, guys, this news is about Meta image and Muse videos. Okay, both banger models, but seem to be available only in Meta products with private API for evaluations, I think. Notably without model versions. Getting number 2 after GPT Image 2 is very impressive, and Muse Video is also getting third place on Arena. The coolest thing about this is that the interface allowing you to interleave multiple reference images inside text as as though you are talking about them. Meta is launching an AI detection tool. Weirdly, they haven't jumped on the synth ID standard by Google, which honestly is sad, and the tool didn't really work for me. The images look great and remain to be seen if we are going to be independently test them or just via the Meta products. So, in terms of the image gen, you see, it was not long ago, a couple months back, when we had Nano Banana 2 at the top. But then we have Riv 2. I don't know about this. Then Muse image from Meta, and then ChatGPT image 2. Image 2 is like the best now. But let me just go to Muse and let's see if we can try to generate any image. Muse AI, ChatGPT, Muse image, and Muse videos. Let's see, guys. Let's see. So I think you will have to go to Meta AI. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Let me just log in or try to log in. Let's see. Okay. Come on, let's move. Just bear with me, guys. I'm trying to sign in with my Facebook so that we can come to using Meta AI. Meta AI. I don't know why it didn't log in, but anyways, let me come over here. Make a construction worker working at height and make the image look realistic, and he's working safe in this image. Guys, let's see if it makes this. Oh my goodness, I have to log in. Oh really? Let me bring this here, guys. Let me try to log in. I already tried to log in, but I don't know why it didn't give me this. Okay. So, guys, now we have this over here. I tried Meta AI before, and let's ask it to make an image. Let's see if it makes an image for us. Okay, okay. Come on, please make a good image for us. Let's see, guys. So what is it doing? I'm tightening the safety details. Okay, I'm creating a realistic construction scene with the worker on a suspended scaffold harness, secured PP and guardrail. Oh my goodness, guys. Isn't this interesting, guys? Hmm. I find it quite interesting. I need to send it to one of my friends. Huh? यार साथ ये मैंने बनाया मेटा एआई से, इसमें भी मुझे ना लगता है थोड़ा पोटेंशियल है। शायद उतना ना हो चैट जीपीटी जितना, लेकिन इसको हम देखेंगे ज़रूर। ओहो, व्हाट इज़ इट गिविंग? लेट मी सी। साथ भाई ये मैंने बनाया मेटा एआई से और इसमें मुझे पोटेंशियल लग रहा है। तो हालाँकि चीज़ें मैंने इसको सिंपल सी प्रॉम्प्ट दी है, तो उससे इसने ये मुझे बना दिया है। तो बाकी इसको देखेंगे कभी यूज़ करना हुआ ना, तो मेटा एआई को भी आप ट्राई कीजिएगा। बाकी हम देखेंगे इसको। इमेजेस तो जीपीटी से भी सही करनी पड़ती हैं हमें, लेकिन वैसे शेयर कर रहा हूँ कि ये मेटा एआई ने ये रिज़ल्ट दिया। हाँ। So guys, I'm sending this stuff to another one as well. Okay. So guys, let us just move on.
हाँ अस्सलाम वालेकुम। हाँ तला भाई ये बात आपकी सही है, बिल्कुल ओरिजिनल लग रहा है।
ये यार मैं साद को मैसेज भेजा था, वो ये वाला मैसेज आपको ही फॉरवर्ड किया। So guys, let's move on. Guys, have a look at this. I think it has made it very realistic. Things can be improved. This harness can be improved, but anyways, this model tried to make it, and I really appreciate this. Sorry for that, guys. Let me also share this news with my friends. Guys, this came out on July 7, 2026. This post by Meta introducing Muse image and Muse video first media generation model developed by Meta Super Intelligence Lab. Uh-huh. So yeah, there is guys potential in this. I really see some potential in this. And it can also make videos. We'll try to make the videos sometime else. It can even make videos, guys. This is super interesting. Okay, why don't I go to Meta AI and I take the picture from there and post it on my X account? I could do that. Let me come over here and copy the image. Let's quote it and let's type over here. This is the picture that I made with just one command and a very basic and simple command to Meta AI, and it used the Muse image model to generate this for me. I wouldn't say that this is perfect, but it looks realistic. I see potential in it, and it also didn't take that much time. Let me just post this, guys. Interesting. Let me also come to my account and let's see what our posts are doing if we are getting impressions on that. No, I don't want to boost my post. Thank you. Okay, the posts aren't getting that many views, but anyways, we have to interact with more people. We have to put out more content. Then it would be definitely getting more exposure. I could make a video on Muse AI. Let me just type it over here. Make a video on Muse AI and image generation with Muse AI. I'm gonna clip those parts from this video and I'm gonna post them separately over there. These are the videos Grok Imagine makes. Maybe we can do a comparison between Grok Imagine and also uh, Meta AI's Muse video model, but we can do this later. So, what does this post say? Memory costs and capacity are significant issues for AI accelerator. Unlike game rendering, model inference can have deterministic memory access pattern. You don't need random access memory at all for model weight. You could tolerate cold start latencies in the multiple milliseconds. NAND flash is over 100 times cheaper per GB than HBM. Okay. This seems quite technical. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the link from here, and you see even Elon Musk said yeah over here. Let me also put a comment over here. This is too technical for me, but I'm gonna go to Grok, and Grok is my learning partner. You people also need to use Grok to help you learn stuff. There we go, guys. I just posted that, and let me go to Grok, and I'm gonna put it over here. Explain all this in simple terms for me. I'm too non-technical for all this stuff. Let's see, guys. John Carmack, guys, this is a legendary programmer known for games like Doom. Interesting. Posted a technical idea about making AI cheaper and able to run much bigger model. Here's a simple breakdown. AI models like Grok, ChatGPT, Claude have huge brain called weights or parameters. These take up a ton of expensive super fast memory HBM. Okay, this is understandable till here. The memory is one of the biggest costs and limits AI today. It's like trying to keep an entire library in your pocket. As really, if you look at how we use AI, it's just like that. Very expensive when you run out of space fast. Carmack's, Carmack's big idea for using an AI called inference when it answers your question. Model mostly reads its knowledge in a very predictable straight line way. It does not need to jump around randomly in video games. Okay, so why not store the giant AI brain on super cheap storage like NAND flash, this stuff in SSDs and phone storage instead of fancy expensive memory? So let's see what is NAND flash. What does it look like? So this is what it looks like, guys. A NAND flash memory is a non-volatile storage technology used in USB flash drives, memory card, and SSDs. Okay. Flash is over 100 times cheaper per gigabyte. You can stream the data in big chunks into a small, fast temporary workspace on the chip as needed. It's like an old school CD-ROM or DVD from the 90s. Slow to start looking for something, but once it starts reading in order, it's fast and cheap. Okay, so how could it work? Guys, this is what matters. Keep a tiny bit of fast memory for the current work. Feed the big AI brain from cheap flash in a smooth pipeline. Old tricks from game development, preloading data in smart order can make it efficient. Okay. Results, you could run much larger AI models at a fraction of the current cost. The limitations. This is also an important point, guys. Great for using the AI, answering questions. Not as good for training new AIs. So if you want quick action, quick answers, this is something that can be used. Not as good for training new AIs because training involves a lot of writing, changing data, which wears out cheap flash quickly. Understandable. You need some custom engineering to make it work all smoothly. Hmm. Why was this post a big deal, guys? That even Elon Musk commented on it. So Grok also helped someone understand over here. But we'll go to this one over here. In short, okay, John Carmack is one of the smartest hardware software thinkers in tech, and he talks about optimizing system like this. Companies and engineers pay attention. Okay, so in short, we can make powerful AI way cheaper by using smart old school storage tricks instead of throwing money at most expensive memories. Aha, guys, see, I'm not as technical in AI and all this, but I'm learning, guys, and I'm learning with you guys. So one important thing to mention here is it's the kind of clever outside the box thinking that come from someone who optimized games to run on 1990s hardware, guys. Oof, this is super important, guys. Let me know what you think about his ideas, and just have a look at this. He just put it out there. Oh my goodness. And guys, now I'm gonna end the live stream. I've been continuously going through all this news for the last 1 hour, and I think I made good productive use of my time. Let me know in the comments what you think about all these topics. I'm quite excited for GPT 5.6. Fable 5 is something which has been helping me a lot, and today I learned that Muse AI could also have more potential. And on top of that, the Grok 4.5 model is also going to be something that is going to be very important. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. I'm going to stream, and hopefully we'll see each other in the